Happy Halloween, everyone. Welcome to another cooking video. Today's video, we're going to feature fall recipes for the harvest season. So yes, we're going to have slow cooked country style ribs. We're also going to have macaroni on the menu, along with pork stuffed collard greens and some delicious brown sugar pound cake with caramel glaze. And of course, we're going to have some other delicious food on the menu today. So we are going to feast. Those are just a few other items on the menu. And there's going to be some more coming in our show today. So yes, it is Halloween, October 31st of the year 2022. And we are looking forward to a delicious time and great food. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do is make our cake. So we're gonna be making a brown sugar pound cake. I found this in my recipes. Last month I looked through my recipes and I saw this and I said, this here is a winner. We're having this for Halloween. So we're gonna be making this brown sugar pound cake on today's show. So let's get started. All right, so for this recipe, we're gonna need 3 cups of flour, a half a teaspoon of baking powder, yes, 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt, 1 cup of whole milk, a teaspoon of vanilla, 1½ cups of butter, which is 3 sticks, and 1 pack of brown sugar, and then 1/2 cup of white brown sugar, and of course, 5 eggs. So we got our oven preheated to about 325. So in a mixing bowl, we're going to combine our flour and baking powder and salt. And with our mixer here, we are going to beat the butter. So we're going to add the butter in here first. And now we're going to cream the butter first at high speed. Alright, so now we will add our brown sugar. You need 1 pack of brown sugar for this recipe, of dark brown sugar. You always want to scrape down the sides of the bowl. Add our brown sugar. Pour that whole bag in there. I don't know how long I had this recipe, but this mixture does look good. All right. Now that that's all mixed in, we're gonna add in our white sugar and mix that in. You probably wonder, why scrape down the size of the bowl? Well, you see, all the ingredients, when you mix them, they sort of cling to the edges of the bowl. And in order for everything to be mixed properly, you have to make sure you scrape down your bowl. That way everything is mixed properly. So next we're going to add in our sugar. Turn this back on high. I cannot wait to have some of this with some ice cream. Yes, you can serve this cake and have it with some pumpkin spice coffee or a latte or something like that. It's the perfect cake for the fall season. So now we're going to add our eggs. One in there and go ahead and start mixing them together. Now we're going to reduce the speed to low, and we're going to add the flour mixture in there and plus half of the milk. So we've got 3 cups of flour and about 1 cup of milk. So we're going to add a little bit of our flour in batches. That way it all gets incorporated well. Go ahead and scrape down our bowl. And go ahead and prepare this. Put in the oven. Alright, so we got a round pan here, Angel Food pan. You can use a butt pan or Angel Food pan if you like. Pour the cake in there like that. We're going to put this in the oven for about an hour and 14 minutes or an hour and 20 minutes until a toothpick or fork comes out, inserted, comes out clean. And now we're going to go ahead and start on our frosting for the cake, which is a caramel glaze. All right, for our glaze, we are going to need 1 stick of butter. About a half of a cup. One cup of light brown sugar. No, that was the front burner. I need the back one on. There we go. So I got my light brown sugar here. I need 1 cup of it. And we're gonna heat it on the stove for a little while until it melts and turns into a caramel sauce. And this is kind of similar to the caramel glaze or drizzle or frosting that we use on the double caramel pound cake. So 1 cup of that in there. also need a half of a cup of evaporated milk. Which is this here. Can opener. Shake really well. Pour half a cup in there. Just about that much. And then I'll save the rest for another show. I don't know, I might decide to make some ice cream. Homemade ice cream. Can you use? Yeah, I think you can. Sugar and vanilla. And that's it. And all you do is let this stuff here do its thing. And then I recommend you let this cool first before you mix the frosting. And then that cake has about 40 minutes left. You turn this on low heat and let that do its thing. When that butter melts, we're going to add the evaporated milk and let this come to a slight boil. And then we're going to let it set and cool, and then mix it all together with the sugar. All right, that cake is done. Take it on out the oven here. Okay, let's see. See if it needs to, if it's done or it needs to cook a little longer. Let's stick a knife in there. Yeah, it needs to cook a little longer. So let's let it go for about 10 more minutes. Let's let it go for 10 minutes. 10 more minutes. It should be ready. All right, so we got 4 cups of powdered sugar, and all we need to do is actually stir this. We don't need to do anything else. Let's stir this in here. Now that we done let this cool down, and you just mix it in there, just like this. And there, we are all done with our frosting. Just mix it in like that. are done with our icing. Grab another spoon here. That is just right. Just right. We don't even have to add any milk or nothing to it. It is perfect as is. Mmm. All right. I'm gonna let that cake sit and bake in the oven for a little longer, and then we'll be ready to let it cool and frost. Got to do is just do that, and if it's still warm, you might want to let it cool a little bit more before taking it out. There it goes. Yay, it's perfect. Yay, it's perfect. Came out just right. Yeah, just right there. And normally, I like to flip it around. So what I do is I take a plate. Do this. Oop. And then just do this. Like that. Now I call this a brown sugar donut. Mmm. Who wants a donut? Brown sugar. Sounds good. Brown sugar donut. Caramel icing with a large, big cup of coffee. Where's my big coffee mug? All right, so remember that frosting we made? So this goes on top of here. And now you want to put this on here ever so gently, like that. Kind of, you know how we do the double caramel pound cake? Is we just put the frosting on here just like that. You just keep frosting it on the sides, and as this hits the cake, this frosting will begin to warm up. We're almost done here. And now, this is the best part. I get to sample a piece. Well, you know the cook gets to sample. And look at that cake. Oh my.
Now that's good. That's the cake right there. Delicious and decadent.
I'll be having another piece for the Halloween feast. Because coming up next, we're going to do those slow cooked country style ribs.